Tangi, I was listening to the conversation that you just had, and as a woman, it's so important that you and I and all women are a part of this conversation. Why have you gotten involved?
We look at toxic masculinity as not just affecting men, but women and children and society overall. And over time, this concept looks and it goes into dysfunction for people as they grow up and get older, because it starts from young and then the cycle just continues. So this is definitely an important area and a point of intervention for people like me that's working in the human service field.
How many times do your clients bring up something that happened in childhood? Just listening here to these young men, those messages of don't cry, or, you know, they're reinforced time and time again in youth. How often are people bringing that up years later?
Most of my clients that come in are sharing or we're unfolding past experiences that have influenced present ways of thinking, behaving, and relating. It's more about unresolved issues than present day problems when people come in and want to talk.
And Bizz, we are in your barbershop. Why bring conversations like this to a barbershop?
This is a safe place. It's a community-driven place. Any barbershop in any part of the world is always in the community, and people feel safe coming. We even have people that come and say they aren't the type to talk around a lot of people, and they feel like at home and they can speak regardless if it's 5 or 10 or 15 people in here.
Toxic Masculinity is part of a bigger program that you offer here. Tell us about that.
Yes, it's called Cut to the Chase. Myself, Tangi, and we have 2 other partners, Mecca and also Dion, that help with that. And we just talk about tons of things that men go through on the daily. It's like a guided counseling session, group counseling session for men.
Yeah.
Do you feel like in your relationships that you have to be a certain type of way rather than what you naturally feel?
You got to be you, regardless. I feel like eventually that fake persona is gonna come apart. So you got to be who you are, and then that person should like you for who you are.
The more we talk, the more we break down stigma surrounding many of these topics, especially mental health, because all of the things that we've kind of brought to these groups, relationships, infidelity, toxic masculinity, all are part of some of the root causes for mental health issues.
Do you feel, or do you see in your practice that a lot of men feel that they maybe even have to overcompensate this masculinity because LGBTQ is a greater part of our conversation these days?
I have seen that. I've actually heard that. I've had clients verbalize that need to show themselves more as masculine because of being questioned as to what their sexual orientation is or whatnot, either by family or friends. Yeah.
And I also wanted to add too, I think a lot of it is like men dealing with a lot of insecurities. And that's what really makes them have to, overly do it. So I think that us having the conversation will help people and men feel more comfortable within their skin.
And Tangi, where would you like to see the effort go?
The same. I'd like to see it spread across, beyond Richmond, the greater Richmond area, and have more people creating spaces for men to share, to talk, to fellowship with one another. Beyond just our local community, we want to see this be across the span. Yeah.
How receptive has Virginia Union University been that you've brought this program to campus?
They've been great. Just by allowing me to bring my business onto campus is just outstanding. And then also just trusting within me to be a positive reinforcement for the students. I feel that being that these people or these guys are from so many different places, they're not from Richmond, it's going to be a great thing because now they could take this back to Chicago, take this back to New York, take this back to Atlanta or wherever they're from, and then it's like we're helping even more people.
College is such a great time of growth for many young men and young women. I would think that reaching them now is really critical to who they become as adults.
I agree. This is that time when we're really coming to terms with our identity, who we are, who we want to become. And so us having this space here for these young men and women to join in on conversations really, I think, is carving and paving the way for them to continue conversations outside of this space.
The more the merrier.
Great. Thank you both so much.
Thank you for having us.